Good morning students, welcome to our geometry class. Now today we will start our new chapter trigonometry, 8th chapter, which is the most important chapter and also included in 10th standard also, and it carries most of the mass. Now see here, what is meant by trigonometry or how it is used. Now trigonometry applications are used while finding height of any building, height of any tower or distance between any two objects which are far away from us. We can find the distance between aeroplane and the ground, or any top of any building or top of any tower to the ground, or distance between any two objects we can find by using the applications of trigonometry. Now here three values are important for trigonometry, and it is applicable if only right angle triangle is given. Now if right angle triangle is given, then you can use the applications of trigonometry. Tri means 3, gona and metri means measurement. You have to use three values and then find out the answer. It is the term trigonometry. By using these measurements, you have to find out the answer. Now three sides are given. By using that three sides, you can find any distance between any two objects or height of any object. Now see here, what are the important terms in trigonometry. Now here, if right angle triangle is given, always it is applicable for right angle triangle. Now if A, B, C is given, B is 90 and C is theta. Now again second figure is there, A, B, C is there, it is 90 and angle theta is 0. So always there are three terms. Now theta angle, which is the opposite side of angle C, that is theta, it is your opposite side. And which is adjacent side, on which side that angle lies, it is your adjacent side. And side opposite to right angle, it is what? Hypotenuse. These three terms are very important. Now see here angle theta is given. So which is the opposite of angle theta? BC. It is the opposite side. And which is the adjacent? It is the adjacent side on which that angle is. Always remember, side opposite to 90 is always hypotenuse. Side opposite to 90 is always hypotenuse. So it is opposite side, it is adjacent side. Opposite side and adjacent side. These three terms you have to remember always. Now if any figure is given, now see here this type of figure is given. P. Now you have to write down opposite side of angle R. Then opposite side of angle Q. Then adjacent side of angle R and adjacent side of angle Q. And next is hypotenuse. Now see here, opposite side of angle R. Which is the opposite side of angle R? PQ. Now which is the opposite of angle Q? Angle Q. Opposite of angle Q is PR. So here you have to write down. Then adjacent side of angle R. Adjacent side means on that side that angle lies. So PR is the adjacent side. And for angle Q lies on PQ, therefore it is the adjacent side. And which is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is always same, opposite of 90, that is So hypotenuse is QR. It is important to identify which is the opposite side, which is adjacent side, and what is the hypotenuse always. You have to remember. Now let's start next topic, that is the trigonometric ratios, which is most important. Now see here, what is the first trigonometric ratios? Now if triangle is given ABC, B is a right angle triangle, C is theta. It is your hypotenuse. Which is the side opposite to theta? AB. It is the opposite side and it is the adjacent side. Side opposite to 90 is hypotenuse. Now see here, there are 6 ratios, trigonometric ratios: sin, cos, tan, sec, cosec and cot. In 9th standard you have to study only 3 ratios, that is sin, cos and tan. Now see here, what is the first ratio? Sin. What is the formula for sin? Opposite side upon hypotenuse. Opposite side upon hypotenuse. Now what is the opposite side of theta? AB. And what is the hypotenuse? AC. Now second ratio is cos theta. Cos means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Now which is the adjacent side? BC, and AC is the hypotenuse. Adjacent side means that angle lies on that side, it is the adjacent. Now third ratio is tan theta. Tan means opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side upon adjacent side. Now opposite side is AB, adjacent side is BC. Now see here, in this way you have to always, while solving problem, you have to write down the formula, then write down the ratios, and if sides are given, if values are given, then you have to put the values and then find out answer. If only 2 values are given, third value you have to find out by using Pythagoras theorem. Now see here which type of problem is there. Now if triangle is given PQR, triangle is given PQR, then you have to find all trigonometric ratios of angle P and angle R. You have to find out trigonometric ratios of angle P and angle R. Now if values are given, then you have to put the values. Now first you have to find out sin P. Now sin, what is the formula? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite side upon hypotenuse. So which is the opposite side of P? QR. And which is the hypotenuse? PR. And what is the QR? QR is how much? 8. PR is how much? 10. So what is your answer? 4 upon 5. It is your sin. Then you have to find out cos P. What is the formula for cos? Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So which is the adjacent side of P? PQ. On which that angle lies, it is the adjacent side. So PQ upon PR. Now PQ is 6 upon 10. What is your answer? 3 upon 5. Again, then you have to find out tan P. Tan P means opposite side. Always you have to write down the formula and then find out answer. Opposite side upon adjacent side. So which is the opposite side? QR, and which is the adjacent? PQ. QR upon PQ, that is 8 upon 6 means 4 upon 3. In this way you have to find out sine of P, angle P, sine cos P and tan. And then you have to find out ratios of angle R. Now see here, again you have to find out ratios of angle R. Now see here, first you have to find out sin R. What is the formula? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse, which is the opposite of R? PQ. PQ upon PR. PQ is 6 upon 10. What is your answer? 3 upon 5. Then you have to find out cos R. Cos R, adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Now which is the adjacent side of R? QR upon PR. QR is 8, PR is 10. What is your answer? 4 upon 5. And then you have to find out tan R. Tan R, opposite upon adjacent. So opposite upon adjacent side. So opposite is PQ, adjacent is QR. Then 6 upon 8. What is your answer? 3 upon 4. In this way, you have to find out the angles which are given, sin, cos and tan. You have to identify always which is the opposite side and which is the adjacent side. So students, your homework is you have to find out all the trigonometric ratios of given angle. Now if here RST, angle RST is given and DEF is given. Find all trigonometric ratios of angle R and D, and second is angle E and F. You have to find out all trigonometric ratios of these angles. So students, write down that I have given to you in your copy and then send it. Thank you and have a nice day.